Hey everyone, it's Lawnboy R8237. Today I'm going to show you how to install this, the Lawnboy sandbagging setup. Let's get started. We're going to start off by talking about the chutes, but before we get any further, I'd like to remind you to please subscribe to Lawnboy R8237 so you don't miss any videos. We're going to start with this chute here on the left. You might be saying to yourself by now, why would Lawnboy make two different chutes? And the answer to that is that there's two different bags. There's this bag here with the wire frame, and then there's this bag here which has this handle here. More on this bag later. So this bag here, it obviously doesn't have a handle, it just has a wire frame. And on the chute here, you can see that they have like the same opening, and there's this little hole in the top and the bag, and there's this spring-loaded clip. I'll show you how to install all that later. But on the side here, you'll notice how the chute, it's thick, it's not flat at all, so there's really no way for that handle bag to be attached. Again, I'll show you all this later. But these two go together. You can see how it's thick here, it's not flat at all. Now I'm going to talk about the other chute. Okay, I have the bag with the handle here. And now on this chute, let me adjust the camera. You can see how this is really thin. And it makes it so that the bag can actually slide onto this. The bag slides on. I'll show you how to do that. But it actually slides onto this, whereas the other chute, it will not allow the bag to slide on. I'll demonstrate that now. So you can see I have the other chute here that takes the wire bag. And as you can see, there's no way, it's just designed differently. But it won't fit in because it's thicker. There's no way to get the handle bags to attach. I have both chutes up here. Again, so as I said, this chute here, it will only accept the wire frame bags. However, this chute here, it accepts the wire frame bags and the handle bags. So these are basically multi-purpose chutes. On the later models, they only sold it with these ones, but you could have both. So these ones, again, they only fit in here. But the wire frame bags, it fits in here. And the bags with the handle fit on this style of chute. You can see how it's thin. And at the top here, how there's this spot, the bag clips in there. Now I'm going to show you how to install all this on the Lawnboy. And first we need to start by taking out whatever attachment you have. You may not have anything here. To do that, loosen the wing screw. And slide your plate forwards. Let me get a close-up on these little things down here. You'll see how the hole's bigger in the back. It can't come through the hole. The nuts, they're blocking it. So whenever you turn it, you can lift it over. You do not have to take these out unless someone really cranked them down. But you're never supposed to tighten these. They're just designed to be slidden out like that. I'm going to show you how to install both chutes and how to put on the bags. I'm going to do multiple camera angles so you can see exactly what's going on. So the chute, you put it in. You won't be able to see now, but what I did was I put the holes over those nuts. Now what I do is I slide it over all the way. You can see this hole here. I can thread my wing screw in. Just like that. Now I'm going to show you the inside of the chute so you can see the little stubs. Alright, I'm going to put the chute in again. You will need to make sure you get this little thing in the deck. Let's come back here. You can see how the nut back there, it's not in the hole. And this one, it's not lined up, so what I do, I move it around. Sorry about the shaky camera. If the camera will focus. Now you can see it's through the hole. And the same back here. Now all I have to do is slide it forward, and you see how it pulled there. Now you come back to the front. In this hole, we're going to thread in our nut. And that's how you install the chute. To put the bag on, what I'm first going to do is install my bag rod like this. If you want to learn how to install bag rods, there'll be a link right up there. I talk about the different kinds. And again, this is the chute that takes the wire frame bag. So what I'm going to do is put the bag in here, get it in between these two pieces of plastic, push down on the spring-loaded thing, and you can see how it's through the hole. Then I just push the bag forward and make sure that's lifted all the way up. Then I take the bag and hang it onto the hanger. Just like that. You can see how the bag, it's not sagging. You can see here how the bag is actually on the clip, like that. Now I'm going to show you a close-up on how to put the bag in the chute. Down here, there's this piece of plastic. In this piece of plastic here, there's a groove in here where the bag actually sits. You put it in between there, and it sets flush down like that. Alright, now to put the bag in the wire clip, you make sure it's in between there. Push down on the clip, look through this little hole in the bag, and make sure that the bag is all the way firm. I like to pull up on this with my finger. You can see how the bag, it gets behind here, and that clip, it holds the bag in place. Just like that. You can see everywhere how the bag, the wire frame is inside here. This chute's a little bit damaged. That is how you install the wire frame bags, just like that. And a quick little tip here, if your bag, the plastic holder here, if it breaks like that, what you can do, you can drill holes through the plastic and put bolts through, and then attach a metal plate into the back and cut out the holes. That way you'll still be able to use your bag and it won't be ruined. To take off the bag, simply depress on the little spring-loaded clip, pull the bag off, and lift. You take it off the hanger, and that's how you take the bag off. Now to take off the chute, all you have to do is undo the nut down there. It's not really a nut, it's actually a wing bolt. Like that. Even down here in the chute, you won't be able to see it. But down here, there's words in the chute that say slide to remove. And you always slide your attachments to the right to remove them. So we just slide it off, give it a little wiggle, and pull the chute off. Now I'm going to talk about the other bag. Okay, I got the other chute. I'm just going to put it in. This chute is exactly the same. You just line it up and put the nut on. Now what's not the same is the bag. It's actually easier to put the style of bag on with the handle. So now I'll show you how to do that. To put the style of bag on with the handle, it simply slides in place with a snap like that. Now I'll show you from the other side. Okay, the bag. You can see how I'm guiding these two pieces of plastic in front of the chute like that. Now there's these two pieces of plastic up here, and those go behind it. They're spring loaded, so then you simply push down like that. Then to take it off, I put my hand on the chute and give it a firm tug, but to put it on again, you make sure these two pieces of plastic are in front of the chute. You make sure these go behind, and you just give it a nice push like that. And then we just come over here. Then all you have to do is just hook the bag onto the bag hanger, just like that. Here you go. That's how you install the Lawn Boy side bags. I personally like this style of bag better because it's easier to hold, it's easier to take on and off. Maybe not easier. But again, please like and subscribe to the video. Leave comments down below of videos you'd like me to make. I'm willing to make any videos related with Lawn Boys if you have a repair you'd like me to show you how to do. So thanks for watching and have a great day.